All right, y'all, this is Martin back again with Sac Anime 2019 Winter. Cold as hell outside, so we're right up in here, but we're bringing you the perspective of all these congoers, cosplayers, and vendors. Appreciate your time, and check us out. EzeePzee Photography, baby. All right, back again. We're here with Snow White. This is Martin with EzeePzee Productions. And how often do you come to conventions, young lady?
I try to come twice a year. They do a summer convention and a winter convention, and it's fun to do both.
Absolutely. So when you come here outside of cosplaying, which it looks phenomenal, where are your 7 dwarfs? Can I be one? They're not really tall and black, but yeah, we'll work it out. I don't know. Yeah, no.
They do have a day job. Currently, they're mining. Okay. They mine all day.
Gotta get your paper. Outside of this, what do you do when you come here? Do you, besides, I assume everybody's coming up, pictures, kids, and you enjoy that time. Do you like to go to Artist Alley or Dealer's Hall? Can you give me a little insight on other activities?
One of my favorite things to do is take pictures with kids and families, and I also love to see the panels. Interviews for people who have done voices of characters I really admire, and they're very entertaining.
They are indeed. Yeah, we're probably going to head over to the Artist Alley after this and get some interviews with them. But your cosplay looks phenomenal. I assume, is any of this homebrewed? Apple?
Everything is made by hand.
Oh my gosh! Well, you won. You won the contest here. It looks phenomenal. I appreciate your time. So, quick shotgun question off my head: between the Disney princesses in a Royal Rumble, who is winning?
Clearly, Snow White.
Snow White? I don't know. I'm like, Moana might bite you. She looks like a biter. And the Frozen princess was Elsa. She has the ice powers, but you just slip them some apple, a little bit of that. All right.
To kill with kindness. Who would want to fight me?
It's very princess-like. I'm digging, right? All right. Thank you so much for your time. All right, this is Martin with EzeePzee Photography, and I am joined by
Voodoo Val. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on? Thank you for having us, by the way. We're loving your art. So, quick question, what got you into art?
I come from a family of gamers. So, I grew up playing Diablo 2, a lot of Black Hawk Down and stuff, Quake with my dad. So, after kind of watching him play that, I started playing. My parents also played Magic the Gathering, so I spent a lot of time, like looking at the artwork and stuff. So, got into it like that.
I like that a lot. So, how would you describe your art style?
Probably dark fantasy portraiture. It's just kind of what I do. Yeah.
And where else do you pull your inspirations from your art? Do you get it when you come to cons, other artists? Can you elaborate on that for me?
I watch a lot of movies. I read a lot of books and stuff. I'm big into Star Wars, so I would say a lot of my motivation and a lot of my inspiration for a lot of my own characters and stuff come from Star Wars. Yeah.
I like it a lot. Let's see. So outside of your art and your business, what do you do out and about in the con? Yeah.
I'm a programmer now, so I'm working on my own video game and stuff. And I also write stories and things, and I illustrate like my characters from my own stories and stuff. So
what's your video game called?
My video game's called Obelisk, and it's like a top-down 2D like farming sim with like fantasy like crafting system and stuff. So. And I'm programming it, I'm writing it, and I'm doing all the artwork for it. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Right on. Okay, now, question off the top of my head here. Top 3 video games, and who is your video game husband?
Oh, okay, top 3 video games. I'd have to say KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, Diablo 2, definitely. And then I guess maybe I could choose like a newer game. I'm a big fan of the Dishonored franchise, so Dishonored is pretty rad, yeah. So those would be my top 3. And then I guess my video game husband, that's a tough one. I'm not into video games. I'm gonna say Revan from KOTOR. Revan's my dog. So.
All right, I dig it. Well, thank you so much for your time. We'll feature you on our channel, and then. All right, back at it again. It's EzeePzee Photography here, and we have...
Did you just say EzeePzee Photography? I'm Noel.
Noel, nice to meet you, Noel, and thank you for your time today. So, as far as conventions go, what do you do when you come here?
I hang out with my friends and I try to meet new friends. Like this guy here, we're friends now.
We're friends. I have new friends. I'm happy. So do you cosplay at all? I see you got a little makeup on. No cosplaying, not yet.
I don't cosplay.
Okay.
I mean, I've been here for like the last 3 years, and I kind of like to people watch, honestly.
Nice.
Like all the weirdest people from the Sac Anime.
That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. I agree. Yeah. Okay, I can rock with it. So, outside of that, do you what do you come here to buy? What are you looking for?
I don't like buy much. I try to spend my money responsibly. You know, I've just bought a few things here and there. Food, gas. Gas.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Where'd you come in from? Are you a Sacramento native?
Near like Marysville, which is kind of 40-ish minutes away.
Okay, a little trip out here. Well, appreciate your time here. And quick shotgun question: hentai or yaoi?
I don't know what the first option is, so I guess I'm like cornered into yaoi, which I don't want to be.
It's hardcore anime.
My answer stands.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much for your time. All right, back at it again with EzeePzee Photography. This is Martin with...
Yo, what's up? My name is Alex. I'm the CEO and co-founder of SpifSpace. This is our booth right here.
You see it, man. Right on. So we got our team unis on now. How did you come up with the brand and what inspires you to get into this material?
So we actually started out 2 to 3 years ago. We traveled to a lot of esports events and Super Smash Brothers tournaments. That's why a lot of our merchandise is like Nintendo inspired. My friend and I created it. We started hosting a lot of Smash tournaments locally, giving away our merchandise and stuff as prizes. And eventually we started traveling around to like these big national tournaments and like tabling and vending there, and people were really receptive to our designs. And now we're at a point where we're trying to branch into more like anime themed stuff, going to conventions.
Nice.
So that's kind of where we're at right now, yeah.
Yeah, how often do you guys come to conventions and which ones do you attend?
So Sac Anime was one of the first conventions that we went to back in September, and it was really cool, so we decided to come back for Sac Winter. We're confirmed for Anime Expo later this year, but so that we're going to do it big there for sure. But this is actually technically only our second anime convention, but we really love the vibe and the scene, so we're trying to like go to all of them if we can.
Yeah, I'm into Smash Ultimate. I copped a Switch, got Ultimate, got bodied online, and went and I had to go train. Right? Yeah. So outside of this, what do you like to do when you come here? Do you guys visit other artists or go out and buy stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. Walking the show floor is always super inspiring. Cons are way different than like esports events and tournaments. There's so many more vendors, so many like artists doing like really, really cool things. We get a lot of like booth inspiration, like product inspiration. There's so many talented artists in the alley. It's really cool. So of course, like we're spending money left and right buying all this cool stuff. Other than that, we just like hanging out, exploring the cities. Traveling is like still like super exciting for us, and eating good food, hanging out with friends. That's what it's all about.
That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. It seems you're really passionate about your job, and I can see how much fun it is. You got all this inspiration around you. It's pretty awesome, man. I'm really digging your clothing line, man. I have to come back and visit your website for sure. So quick. All right, let's get a little Smash question in here. Let's see. Top 3 characters in the meta right now and why?
Oh man, top 3 characters. I would probably have to say Peach and Daisy. Really good, hard to play technical characters, but I feel like in this game they can do a lot of like really, really cool stuff. I would say, who else? Probably any of the Fire Emblem like sword type characters. They're just annoying to fight, man. Like
I'm a scumbag and I use Crawl.
They just keep you at a distance, you know, they keep you out. Other than that, I'm gonna say I've seen some crazy combos done by ice climbers. No one's really entered a big tournament with ice climbers, but I feel like they're kind of like the wild card pick right now.
Yeah, they're coming back, man. Because Melee, there was a period, they were a long
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate your time, man, and we'll get some shots of your shop. All right, this is Martin with EzeePzee Photography, and I'm here with
Veronica, aka SpifSpace.
Nice, Spice TV, and you're cosplaying?
I'm Midnight from My Hero Academia.
Right on, yeah, I've been watching. I'm like fiending for the next season. I'm telling you, I'm like having withdrawals. I got the shivers. Golly. But what inspires you to cosplay? How do you get into this?
Sure, so cosplay in general, I just started because some of my friends recommended it. I really like costuming. This particular costume, we actually have a huge group of My Hero Academia. Yep, coming through today, so you'll see us all together. We have pro heroes, students, and teachers all together. Yep, it's very canon.
Right on, I appreciate it. So as far as other activities outside of the convention, I see you cosplay, you probably take a lot of pictures with the kids. What do you like to do outside of that?
Yeah, so actually besides cosplaying, I'm super into lifting. I really enjoy, just going to the gym.
Lift?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, flex on them. Oh, hair
Weird
flip.
flex, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoy lifting. I'm in the gym 5 days a week. So it's just something that I really enjoy outside of cosplay, and it keeps me motivated and keeps me in shape. So I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm digging the costume. Did you make this yourself? Is it all homebrew?
This is actually a print from Brandon Gilberto on Instagram. He's great. And then it was sewn together and printed by Zentai Zone. Everything else I kind of put together myself, but the best part, which is the suit, it was all Brandon G. He's the best.
Shout out Brandon G. There you go. Okay, and a quick question off the top of my head. We're going to Marvel or DC?
Oh my God.
You are torn right
Oh my God.
to the death.
I'm gonna say Marvel.
Okay,
I've been
we'll go
happier with their content lately.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
absolutely,
Marvel.
yeah. DC's slacking a little
they're
bit.
kinda-
You know, Aquaman kind of.
I love the characters,
Right
but the
on.
content, Marvel.
Absolutely. We appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
This is your boy SmooTheNinja coming to you live with EzeePzee Productions, and we have R2. And yeah, you don't talk much, do you? And I don't understand your language, but I'm digging your colors.
Yo, what's up? This is Steve Cardenas, aka Rocky the Red Power Ranger. Make sure you check out EzeePzee Photography, yo. More fuck.